There's a fair sprinkling of stardust all around Stonehill Golf Course here in Bangkok. There are 12 major winners in the field for LIV Golf, the Bangkok Invitational. I'm joined by one of them, 2017 Masters champion Sergio Garcia. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's something they can't take away from you, that green jacket. But if I were to ask you to pick between the green jacket and your European Tour points record, if I could press you to pick one of them, would you ask me to get lost and say no, I'll keep both of them?
Yeah, I'll probably tell you to to get lost, but no, I think they're both great achievements. I'm very proud of both of them. Obviously, one is as an individual, the other one is as a team player. So you know, it's kind of like if I ask you who you love more, your mom or your dad. So, yeah, very proud of both of them.
Okay, you had a long career. You had a great career. You played on the PGA Tour, the European Tour, and now you're playing here. How is this experience different for you?
It's been great. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I think the products and the ideas that LIV Golf is bringing to the game, it's they're super positive. They're so new and exciting, not only for us but for fans, for sponsors. So I think that you know, it's we're super happy and super excited about where we're headed, and you know, we can't wait to keep going.
I asked this to Ian Poulter. Do you look at yourself, all of you all here, as pioneers? You're part of something new to sort of shake things up?
A little bit, yes, without a doubt. With obviously, LIV Golf is the one that gave us the opportunity to do that. But yeah, we're the first ones that took the chance and believed in it, and we're really confident that is the right decision.
The golf game's pretty good. Good performance at the last event. Top 10s at the previous two as well. But how do you approach a tournament like this? Because you've played your entire career 72 holes, and now you're playing 54, and you have one sort of not very good round. There's not too much time to claw back the deficit, which is sort of, I was going through your scores as well. Has it taken a new approach mentally, how to play these tournaments?
Not really. I mean, I think that you still play aggressively like you do in a 72-hole tournament. I think that at the end of the day, yes, you know that you only have 3 rounds, but you know, the same way that yeah, if you don't have a good round, then it's going to be difficult to make it up. If you play well, then there's less room to make a mistake, I guess. So you know, you can look at it both ways.
Yeah, and you're playing with people who are in very good form. And DJ is in very good form. Dustin Johnson, Cam Smith came on, and he's in good form as well. Do you set goals for yourself coming into a tournament like Bangkok, or you say, oh, this is what I want to do?
Oh well, yes. Obviously, I wanna keep playing well. I want to do the best that I can, and you know, have a chance at winning. That's the main goal. And then you know, just also. Hopefully do well as a team. We're in a fairly good position, so if we have a couple of good weeks coming up, then you know, we can make it that top 4 coming into Miami, which is very important.
You spoke about the excitement of nice to be part of something new, but you just sort of can't. You have to remember that there's a lot of polarization happening in the sport, but a lot of good players. You know, all the players who've sort of been benchmarks and icons for new generations of players, like, you know, now you have Dustin Johnson, there's Phil Mickelson here. All of you have come over here. What does that tell you? That was there something in the sport of golf that wasn't right?
I wouldn't say that wasn't right. I think that, like I said earlier, there's some things that could have been done a little bit different, with a little bit more energy, with a little bit focusing a little bit more on younger generations, and I think that's something that you can see if you look at the age average on the following for LIV, or compared to like European Tour, PGA Tour, it's much younger. So you know, it's at the end of the day, we try to encourage and get those young people excited about the game, and I think LIV Golf is doing that, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Okay, but are you surprised at the way the PGA Tour has sort of responded to this? They're sort of putting out the message, or what it seems from the outside. This is my turf, nobody else can be on it. Has that been disappointing?
Well, I mean, I think at the end of the day, the game of golf is global, and it's nobody's. I think it's the game of golf is everybody's. It belongs to everybody, and you know, they try to take their what they think is their strongest position, but at the same time, you know, like I said, the game of golf is everybody's to take, and you know, we're going to do what we think is best for the game, and you know, try to help it as much as possible.
And best for yourself, your family as well. But are you surprised with the way they sort of come after you?
Well, I mean, we knew that it was probably going to happen. We knew that, you know, there were going to be a lot of well, some people that were not going to be happy about it, and they were going to try to kind of shake things up a little bit, but it's okay. We're all, you know, we're all grown-ups, and we know what we're doing. At the end of the day, like I said earlier, we feel like we're doing what's best for the game, what's best for us, what's best for our families, and you know, all the other stuff is just white noise.
So all these years playing in the sun, a tough skin, thick skin. but let's look at it. I mean, you've won so much around the world. You've got this great legacy, and that. Does it hurt you at times hearing the kind of stuff said about you? Because you've earned it.
Yeah, but I don't really look at the media, to be totally honest. I've learned that throughout my years. So, like I said, I'm just trying to do. I'm trying to be the best golfer, the best person that I can be. Trying to help the game that I love playing as much as I can. And you can't make everyone happy. You can't please everyone. But at the end of the day, if you're truthful to yourself and you believe in what you're doing, I think that's always a good thing.
Do you still want to play on a Ryder Cup team, considering you are the man, the record holder?
Well, I would love to, but that unfortunately is not going to come down to me as much, because you know, that comes down to European Tour and captain and the people that are involved there. So. You know, it's not gonna be that simple, I guess. So we'll see what happens.
If I would ask a follow-up, when the Ryder Cup started, it was 12 golfers from America playing 12 golfers from England, which then became 12 golfers, the best 12 from Europe. So it isn't exactly about the tours, is it? It's about the best players from that part of the world playing against each other. That was the sort of the core idea behind the tournament. It's sort of got much more sort of blinkers on in the last couple of 20 years. The brand has grown.
Well, I mean, it's obviously everything is grown, and the Ryder Cup is massive, and that's grown a lot too. I think you know, it wasn't so much. It was the 12 best players in America against the 12 best players in Europe. It didn't matter. You could play outside of Europe and still make the team. So. But you know, that's the beautiful thing about the Ryder Cup. I think that's why it's so exciting. That's why it's so different, and you know, it brings so much energy to everyone. So we'll see. You know, hopefully with all these things that the other tours have been doing, hopefully it doesn't mess it up.
Okay, one final question before I let you go. One thing that has sort of shocked you, your core values of playing golf over these years, is it the shotgun start here on LIV? How do you get used to that?
No, you get used to it quickly. It's not that difficult or anything like that. I think I actually like it because I think it's fair to everyone. You know, everyone plays under the same conditions, and you know, because sometimes we've seen so many times that if you play early morning or late afternoon, the weather can be totally different. So I think that's something that it levels the playing field, and it's something that you know, I think it was a great move.
Okay, on that note, Sergio Garcia, thank you for your time, thank you for your honesty, and hopefully your team Real Madrid does well in the Champions League again, the 15th.
There you go.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.